After the very dark man, the popular vlogger, released to Nigerians the audio where Bobrisky was admitting to the fact that he never went to prison and that he actually bribed his way out of EFCC money laundering allegation. In fact, Nigerians were agog and shocked, surprised. In fact, shocked and surprised was an understatement because Nigerians were like, "What? So you did not go to prison? Hey, Chineke, me." Anyway, a lot of people got suspended, people got fired. Minister of Interior actually fired prison officials on top this Bobrisky matter. And then thereafter, we saw that the National Assembly requested for both Bobrisky and Very Dark Man to show their faces today. You guys, Very Dark Man was there. If he was escorted to the National Assembly with a Juju man and one and some other, people as well. But we did not see Bobrisky. Guess what? Bobrisky did not show up.
There's the national.
At first, Very Dark Man refused to speak at the National Assembly, but a motion was later moved to mandate him to speak to the National Assembly. You all, I still have more details on this video, but before we go into all of that, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, this is your first time here, please subscribe, like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section. In fact, the drama and the grand entrance that Very Dark Man, displayed on entering the National Assembly, it is so funny. The blogger also submitted part of a recording to the House of Representatives panel probing the allegations against EFCC and the Nigerian Correctional Service.
Because apparently right now some people are taking advantage of what is going on to target Femi Falana. And I would like to still say here now that I apologize to him for the dent on his name. However, it's so sad that his name was inside that window. I could not believe it as well. That was the part that even irritated me more, which I said I refuse to believe that you will be part and party to something like that that would make people take somebody out of prison and to get a pardon. So here I have the recording. I have one part. I can't give you guys the whole part, but I don't know if obviously your father is here. So I'll give you one part of it. Then
Very Dark Man was frustrated, livid, because he expected that Bobrisky would come to, present himself to the National Assembly members, saying that they were both invited, but, Bobrisky did not show, and, he just had to present the evidence that he has with him, which is the audio that he published online. And then we have another issue about, this National Assembly. They initially invited media, to come to this hearing, to come and cover everything. But during the hearing, the media were later informed that, media was not allowed, that there's going to be blackout, that is, no video coverage, nothing. And in my mind, I was like, hold up, is this not an attempt to cover up the shame of EFCC and the prison correctional facility official? I just feel that, the National Assembly, is not that they don't know that all of these governors that have been sent to prison in the past, they do not usually go to prison, and they have been, they usually send them to a VIP section of the prison. If not for Bobrisky now, would not know about it. But I'm very sure in my guts, I have this gut feeling that most of these, National Assembly members, they know. The difference is just that their nyash is in public. The difference is that Bobrisky's mouth has cubalized him. Bobrisky has brought all of this to social media. That is just the difference. It's not like they do not know that these things happen. It happens, and which I think is why they are trying to cover it up by not allowing the media to hear this online, by not allowing the media in the room, so that, at the end of the day, they can cover themselves, they can cover their shame. Especially EFCC, who collected 15 million naira from Bobrisky. Can you imagine that? Please help us to like this video. It's really, very, very important. If you've been enjoying our content and you want to see more, please click on the like button below. It's free of charge. Thank you very much. The blogger made the revelation on Monday when he presented himself before a House of Representatives panel investigating bribery allegations involving Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) and the Nigerian Correctional Service. Also, officials of the EFCC and the NCOS were presented as the Committees on Financial Crimes and Regulatory Institutions commenced investigation into allegations of bribery and corruption leveled against Anti-Graft Agency and the Prison Service by the blogger. The blogger initially refused to address the committee in the absence of Bobrisky, who was also invited but sent a lawyer instead. However, lawmakers countered the blogger's submission, moved a motion compelling him to make an address on the subject matter of a voice recording which he released. The blogger remained adamant, insisting that his lawyer would speak instead, despite the committee's threat to invoke legislative powers and order his arrest right away. But his lawyer prevailed on him to address the committee. Very Dark Man explained the authenticity of the trending audio recording, stating that it was received from someone whom Bobrisky owed money, as he submitted part of the recording to the committee. In a viral video, Very Dark Man alleged that Bobrisky paid 15 million naira for the Anti-Graft Agency to drop money laundering charges against him during his naira spreading ordeal in April, after which a court sentenced him to 6 months imprisonment. The blogger also alleged that Bobrisky paid some millions of naira to secure a choice place in prison. Bobrisky has since denied the allegation, while the EFCC and the Nigerian Correctional Service have ordered investigation into the allegations by the blogger. The Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) had urged the Attorney General of a Federation (AGF), Lateef Fagbemi-San, and the Office of the National Security Adviser (Nuhu Ribadu) to conduct an independent investigation into allegations made by a blogger. I will not be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised at the end of the day when the National Assembly spins this around and pin this on Very Dark Man, saying that Very Dark Man fabricated this audio and is trying to tarnish the image of EFCC and the Prison Correctional Service. I will not be surprised. I am telling you, this can go both ways. It can go any way at this point, because these people are trying. Number one, the first thing is these people are trying to cover their assets. They are trying to cover their backs. Anything can happen at this point. They might just spin it around and say very dark man fabricated this video, and the audio, pardon me, and the audio is not real. Very dark man just he wants to shame the EFCC and all of that. He has committed felony because since the federal government started accusing protesters of being terrorists, started accusing them of committing what's it called? Is it felony? Since that time, I don't fear this country. I fear these lawmakers. You all, what are your thoughts in the comment section? What do you all think about all of this? I'm going to attach some videos to this video as well for you to see the proceedings at the hearing earlier today. I will see you all in my next video, guys. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye for now.